Well, again, we're in the direction of the sun. How are you all? I really like to thank you all for coming together to listen to this conversation that I'm going to have with you. And if you have any questions or comments, you can definitely email me at teamfollowme@yahoo.com. Teamfollowme@yahoo.com. I hope everyone is having a great day whenever you are viewing this video, because it's recorded as well. And I will take questions from the audience. Pop in anytime you like. Raise your hand. I'll see you. And again, if I miss you and if you're watching this recorded, definitely you may email me your questions and or your comments. I'd like to wish everyone peace and happiness and joy from this day forward. It is today, November 14th. 2020. From this day forward, peace, joy, happiness. It is what we deserve. It is what we're supposed to have. Let's talk about surprises. It's when you don't know something's going to happen and whoop, there it is. That happens every day, every single day. Whether it's a reaction you get from someone, whether it's a deliberate, planned event, whether it's an idea that you've come up with. Think about it. When you come up with certain ideas and certain thoughts, you'll be like, wow, where did I get that from? You get it from what's bigger than us. No matter what it is you believe in, who it is you believe in, we all know, I believe, that it's bigger than us, that the creation is bigger than us. So whether you believe or you worship, meditate, whatever it is that you do, or just know that there's something bigger than us, embrace it. Don't be surprised by it. Surprises can throw you off. Or you can say to yourself, I expected that. I knew that would happen. Didn't know when, but I knew that it would. I come to you today super excited about what's in the future of our My Rock Steady Housing Initiative. Every day we are coming across people who recognize the need for affordable housing and who are willing to assist in helping this piece of the puzzle come together. MyRockSteady.com. Please visit, please support. We have a goal to provide affordable housing, whether it will be rentals, whether it will be home ownership. We also included in this initiative, affordable housing, is keeping people in their homes. So we're setting aside a fund to provide foreclosure and eviction prevention. Foreclosure and eviction prevention. And this is nationwide. So wherever you're watching this in our country, we might go international, but right now within the United States, we're looking to help people stay in their homes and or their apartments. And do know your apartment is your home as well. Where you live is your home. Even if you're renting a room in someone else's larger home, it is your home. That is your space. Your room is your space. And there's a level of responsibility that goes with that. But this pandemic that we're in, it is changing lives daily. So what we want you to do is we want you to be not surprised about what's coming. We want you to be prepared. If you are comfortable, if you are in your home sweet home, if you know that nothing can rock your steadiness, know that there are so many people out there. There are people who are in shelters, people who are homeless and on the street, people who are in their homes but not knowing what's going to happen the next day. Again, this pandemic has caused an unsteadiness in our lives for the most part, whether it's directly or family and friends. And we want to make sure that people stay in their homes. So the My Rock Steady Housing Initiative, we're raising money. We're raising $20 million by the end of the year. Give what you can, from $1 to $1,000 to $10,000 to $1 million. Collectively, you're involved with organizations. We're offering an opportunity also for individuals, organizations, and businesses to assist us with this fundraiser, and you will receive 20% commission. Now, how can we give 20% commission? Overall, 20% commission will be paid out to anyone who helps raise money, because it is the power of people. It is about not just one entity, but others as well. You may have an organization and you have a wish list for your organization. You may have a direct business and your business needs additional funding. You have a customer base, whether it's a brick and mortar or online. You have a customer base. You reach out to them, they help you. We establish a specific website for you. Everything that comes through that website, everything that comes through that link in terms of donations or contributions, you will be receiving 20% of that. And if you share it with someone else, so if you take this and you share it with someone else, you will receive 1% or 10% or 5%, and they will receive 20%. It's so important that we help one another, that we not just march, rally, and protest for change, but that we affect change. And so the My Rock Steady Housing Initiative is about affecting change. It's about doing your part, or whatever you see fit, in helping accomplish this goal. If you know anyone who's in a homeless shelter, anyone who is unstable in their housing situation, share this with them. Because if no one else knows the value of affordable housing, it would be people who are homeless. People who are homeless. That makes a lot of sense. So please share this. MyRockSteady.com. You can go to that link. You can donate. You can contribute your time, your energy, your resources. Let's pool those together. So my business, Networking for Success, which would be networkingforsuccess.info, my business, we've joined nonprofits and other businesses together to create this initiative. Did we want to become a nonprofit? We could, but what happens when we become a nonprofit? We then compete against other nonprofits for taxpayer dollars, which is grant money. So no, we don't want to become a nonprofit as an entity, but we have joined with nonprofits to help move this agenda forward. And this agenda is to provide affordable housing. Please keep in mind, low-income housing and affordable housing are not synonymous. Low-income housing is inclusive in affordable housing. So whether your income is governmental income, your income is retirement income, your income is work income, whether you earn $0 to $150,000 or more, no matter, everyone deserves affordable housing. Disagree with me? You can email me. You have a question? Okay, here's the answer. If your question is, how could it be affordable if it shows on the sign that you must make at least $60,000 a year? Here's the answer. People who make $60,000 a year still need affordable housing. Do you think you could earn $60,000 a year? Taxes are taken out. You have one child. Daycare is being paid for. Private school is being paid for. After school is being paid for. And keep in mind, $60,000 a year with one child, you're not qualifying for earned income credit during tax time. So you're not getting a refund of $10,000, $5,000, $15,000. You're not getting that. So someone who's making $60,000 after taxes may bring home, generally, may bring home about 54, between $50,000 and $54,000. That's what they may bring home. If you divide that $54,000 over 52 weeks, you're looking at $1,000 a month. Nope, $1,000 a week. Thank you. You're looking at on an average $1,000 a week. What does $1,000 a week do? If you have a car, so $4,000 a month, $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month. Let's just say your rent is how much? $2,000. So let's say your household is $2,000 a month. So that leaves you $2,000 a month. You commute. You have a child. This is the example. So you're either paying for after school or daycare, or even maybe private school. So this is out of your $4,000 a month. Now, from your $4,000 a month, if you happen to have a car, and sure, that's a choice, but if you don't have a car, then it's public transportation, which almost equals the same thing. So you have transportation, you have food, you have Again, childcare expenses on one side or another. And then you might want to live a little. So you may be working with, after $52,000 a year, $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, coming home $4,000 a month on an average, coming home, household expenses between rent, cable, and let's include telephone, whether it's home or your cell phone. You're looking at not having very much left. So if you can get affordable housing, so here's what my dad said, my father, daddy. Here's what he said in the 70s, that as we were growing, to make sure that your housing expense is no more than 1 week's pay. Your housing expense is no more than 1 week's pay. So imagine if someone was bringing home $1,000 a week, $1,000 a week, and they have a child and their rent was $1,000 a month. Would that be manageable? Sure. $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year. $12,000 a year out of the $54,000, you're still left with $42,000 a year. Now you can factor in a few other things. You can factor in savings. You can factor in vacation. You can factor in peace of mind. You can factor in putting into your own retirement, which is very important. So I'm just trying to give an example, because you have people who, these electoral parties, the Democratic Party, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, we are being led to believe that being wealthy is a crime, and that being low income is a better place to be because it will afford you more assistance from the government. Listen to that question. Did you all hear that question? The question was, what's wrong with government assistance? Government assistance, there's nothing wrong with it if you need it, but you will always have to rely on it. When you have government assistance and you're living in affordable housing, the government is paying 2/3 of your rent. The government is paying 2/3 of your rent, but they set the rent guideline for, let's say, a 2-bedroom at $2,000 or $2,200, 4 people, 5 people. The landlords are able to raise their rent according to what the government standard is going to be. But when are you going to be able, because I just gave you the example of someone making $60,000 a year and possibly paying $2,000 a month. So if you are at this point, let's say low income, getting government assistance, and that's the only way you're going to get it. They consider you to be low income. When are you going to be able to afford $2,000 or $2,400 a month in rent? When are you going to be able to phase out of receiving and needing government assistance? So the idea is that you will always need us, the government. You will always need us, and we want to keep you needing us in some cases. So our affordable housing initiative, it says, let's raise the money. And don't get me wrong. Landlords, if they have mortgages, have to pay the mortgage. They have to pay the mortgage. They have to pay the overhead. And the mortgage could be on a 1-family or 2-family to a 16 or 24 family, whatever it is. They get loans. They get so much assistance to build these developments. But that assistance, a lot of it has to be paid back. And that assistance also comes with criteria on who can come into the property, who the properties can be rented to, what percentage will be low income, mid-low income, high-low income, then mid-income, long before you get to high income. So government assistance comes with criteria on all different levels. Our plan, should you decide to accept and become a part of it, is to purchase the property, no mortgage, to renovate the property with the same monies, and then to rent out the properties. And these are multi-development properties. We will be able to, with some of the funds, we will also be able to purchase foreclosed properties, renovate them, and sell them to help, again, those who are facing eviction and foreclosure, to prevent that. And the monies we're asking for are your taxpayer dollars, your money, your input into helping with the solution of this problem. I don't want to hold you too long. There's a couple of things coming through. Again, you can email me, teamfollowme@yahoo.com. And did I mention my name is Ivadene? And I would also invite you to visit networkingforsuccess.info. Networkingforsuccess.info gives you a lot of different options. One of the options that are on there are regarding a book I've written on awareness, prevention, and tools to help eliminate suicide. And what does that mean? Education, information, inspiration. We do things every day, but we sometimes don't think about what we do. So I'm encouraging you to purchase the digital version. It's $5. You get to read it immediately. It's great for 8 years and above. And it's great for group discussion, family discussion. It's a great book. This is the second edition. And I'm so, again, glad that I've been accepted as a student, lifetime student, the University of the Universe, lifetime student. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the ability to deliver to you information. You're on YouTube. Thank you very much. Please visit the driving video. If you are a driver or would like to become a driver, I teach people the basics of driving. I will talk you through it. Please visit. And also, again, myrocksteady.com. myrocksteady.com. Support our housing initiative. It's valuable. When you go to networkingforsuccess.info, click on Suicide is a Serious Killer. Suicide is a Serious Killer. Let's End It Today is the name of the book. And it is, but it's something we should talk about, because if we don't talk about it, it's going to be worse. It's going to be more. We want to keep people in good mind health. We want to keep people focused on the realities of life. Surprises? Very few right now. Please visit. You can purchase the book wholesale also through me directly. You can purchase it retail on Amazon. Please pay attention carefully to information that you're receiving, whether it's from me or through other people. Just listen to the information and then dissect it yourself. Don't let others dissect your information. Stay well, stay healthy. The YouTube is under Ivadene Smith, EVADYNE Smith. That's what the YouTube is under. And there's several different videos you'll find a bit informative and valuable. The information is valuable. I've been giving it so I could deliver it. So you can email me, teamfollowme@yahoo.com, to let me know if I deliver well. Have a great day. Thank you.